On this special day, we ask Blessed Anne Marie Jave to intercede to Jesus so that he may bless each one of you with good health and happiness always.
On behalf of the Glee Club, we present to you a beautiful song. Hope you like it.
Let his words take you from the rising sun, from dusk till dawn. In every step and dream that you have, a good dreams.
I wish you well. May the Lord strengthen your faith. May Jesus be upon you all through the journey. I wish you well. May the Lord be the wish of your wishes. May the Spirit guide you all through.
Rising sun, from dusk till dawn, in every step and dream that you have, that take you from the rising sun, from dusk till dawn, in every step and dream that you have, our good rain. I wish you well. I wish you well. I wish you well. I wish you well.
Look not to the light, but rather to the raging fire that carries the soul to God with intense fervor and glowing love. These are the words said by the inspiring Blessed Anne Marie Jave, who heard the Spirit's call to proclaim God's love for all persons without the distinction of race, religion, or social status throughout the entire world.
Born at Jallinges, Burgundy, France, on November 10, 1779, Anne Marie was the fifth of 10 children of a wealthy farmer, Balthazar Jauet, and his wife, Claudine. She grew up during the terror of the French Revolution. She received a communion about a week before the Constituent Assembly in Paris that moved to confiscate all church property and required clergy to swear an oath of allegiance to the secular state. Practicing priests who refused to swear the oath were considered to be criminals. The ones who took it, out of 4 of 135 bishops and almost half of the priests, were excommunicated. Throughout her teen years, she became accustomed to hiding and caring for persecuted priests. She would keep a watch as they said Mass.
At a very early age, she decided that she wanted to devote her life to the poor and the education of children. When the persecution had ended, she took the veil. At a convent at Besançon in 1800, she had a vision of Negro children, which would influence her later life. After failing to adjust to life in several convents, she and 8 companions founded the Institute of Saint Joseph of Cluny at Cabillon in 1805.
They were clothed by the Bishop of Autun in 1807. 7 years later, they purchased a friary and moved the congregation to Cluny. The Sisters of St. Joseph gained renown for the successful teaching methods. Fired with apostolic zeal, she sent her nuns to work in far distant regions. She heroically labored for several years in French Guiana. In 1834, she was again sent there, this time by the French government, to educate 600 Guianan slaves who were to be emancipated. She finally left French Guiana in 1843 and spent her remaining years establishing new house in Tahiti, Madagascar, and elsewhere.
When news of her death on July 15, 1851, reached the black population of the French Guiana, there was general grief for the mother of the blacks. She was beatified on October 15, 1950. Today, the congregation of the Sisters of St. Joseph of Cluny numbers close to 3,000 sisters serving in over 60 countries, including the United States, Canada, India, and Ireland. Passionate and fearless, quick to love and to forgive, filled with a goodness that knew no limits or barriers. Mother Jave lived a life of intense union with God, which strengthened her in times of trial and was the driving force behind her unconditional service of children, those sick in mind and body, those who were despised, all the poor who came her way.
Her prophetic intuition, her natural talent for teaching, her daring initiatives, her creativity, all had their origin in her unshakable confidence in God and her conviction that God had called her. Her heart was always filled with thanksgiving.
Prayer to Blessed Anne-Marie Javoy. O Blessed Anne-Marie Javoy, whose heart beat only for God and souls, teach us to love as you loved, to pray as you prayed, to suffer and to pardon, to give ourselves as you did. Obtain for us a heart like yours, loving intensely God's holy will, believing in His love in everything, a heart strong and kind, ardent and pure, loyal and faithful, humble and confiding, a heart ready for every sacrifice.
Good morning, respected sisters, Sister Hilda, Sister Lily, Sister Florence, and Sister Maureen. Today, the 15th of July, is an auspicious day for all of us, as it is the feast of Blessed Anne-Marie Javoy, foundress of the congregation St. Joseph of Cluny. We remember in a very special way the words of Blessed Anne-Marie. Our Lord does not look so much at the greatness of our actions, or even at their difficulty, as at the love with which we do them. On behalf of the entire junior staff, I would like to wish you, dear sisters, a very peaceful and joyous feast day. May God grant you special showers of blessing today and always. Thank you.
Prayer is an opportunity to spend time with God. To really understand the heart of God, you need to pray.
Prayer develops a deeper relationship with God.
Prayer brings a sense of loving presence and alignment with God. Prayer is an immersion into a universal unconsciousness.
Prayer knows no boundaries of language or religion.
All prayers that originate from our soul reach the same divine power.
adorable. N, noble.
N. Noteworthy. E. Empathetic.
Mari. M stands for merciful.
A for affectionate.
R stands for respectful.
I stands for ideal.
E stands for enduring.
J, joyful. A, attentive. V, versatile.
O. Optimistic. U. Upright.
H for humble. E for elegant. Y for youthful.
Let us place all our confidence in God. He will never abandon us.
Charity pardons all. Humility arranges all.
In this life, we cannot do great things. We can only do small things with great love.
Count on God, and nothing will be lacking unto you.
Very happy feast day to our sisters. A famous quote of Saint Anne Marie Jave is reflect well before acting.
From reciting prayers and singing songs in the kindergarten to admiring her work and writing praises of them in the sophomore year, Saint Anne Marie Jave has always been in our hearts.
Good morning, dear sisters. On behalf of the entire Standard 12, we would like to wish you all a very happy feast day.
On this feast day of Blessed Anne Marie Jave, I would like to quote two of her famous quotations. Quote, I am in God's hands, ready to do God's will as soon as it is revealed to me. In this life, we cannot do great things. We can only do small things with great love. Unquote. On behalf of all the teachers of Little Flower School, I take this opportunity to wish our respected principal, Sister Hilda D'Souza, Vice Principal, Sister Lily, Administrator, Sister Marianne, Sister Florence, and all other sisters of Cluny a very happy feast day. 15th July, the feast day of Blessed Anne Marie Jave, has always been a day to look forward to, an occasion to wish heartily the sisters of Cluny to attend the Mass and service at the school auditorium, to get together in an informal setting dressed in fineries, and last but not least, to enjoy the sumptuous lunch organized by the sisters of Cluny. Sadly, the pandemic has curtailed all that. However, it has not been able to mitigate the feeling of love and reverence in our hearts for the foundress, Blessed Anne Marie Jave, and for the sisters of Cluny. The words of Anne Marie Jave are most relevant in current times. Serving the distressed humanity in the present scenario is the best way to pay homage to the Blessed Anne Marie Jave. That is precisely what Little Flower School and the Sisters of Cluny are doing. Thank you, sisters. I wish all the sisters a very happy feast day.
भावुक और निडर, प्यार और क्षमा करने को तत्पर एवं अच्छाइयों की प्रतिमूर्ति, जो किसी भी बाधा और रुकावट के रोके नहीं रुकी। ऐसी थी मदर जावे की जीवन शैली। डियर सिस्टर्स, आप हमेशा उनके प्यार और आशीर्वाद को महसूस करें। मदर जावे के कार्यों से आपकी आत्मा हमेशा प्रेरित होती रहे और आप इसी प्रकार दूसरों के जीवन को खुशियों से भरती रहें। आप सभी को फीस्ट डे की ढेर सारी शुभकामनाएं।
On behalf of the Glee Club, Sawmill and I, Arpit, would take this beautiful opportunity in wishing all the sisters of St. Joseph of Cluny a very happy feast of Anne Marie Jave through this song.
Dear sisters, we wish you a very happy feast day.